Okay, this is the next installment in the French door project. And what I'm doing is I am applying the third coat of the joint compound. When I was at Lowe's, I noticed they had this guide for finishing the gypsum panels. It's nice to have instructions to follow. Now this is a butt joint, but the first coat is the same for a butt joint or a flat joint, and that is embed the tape. The second coat, when you get to the butt joints, that's where you have to feather the edge, okay? But the third coat is to apply more pressure and simply fill any voids, okay? Like a skim coat. And there are some voids here, of course. You can see that I couldn't apply pressure when I was putting the feathering coat on because it would distort the shape of it. Now, I've already done these other two sides. And there are, still a few edges that I'll have to sand off, but the idea is to try to fill any voids that was in that previous example. And it seems as though it's okay. And you get better at it the more times you do it. I have a problem with that joint down there. I don't have good access to that. And that's going to be okay because that's going to be behind the replacement of the heater vent. Anyway, now, all what I'll do is I'll simply apply the mud on this side and then I'll just smooth it down. In this case, not having to pay any attention to feathering. Okay, I've applied it over this section. In this case, I don't really pay attention to the direction I'm applying it. I just want to wet it enough to the surface so that now when I wipe it down, I'll just wipe it down to a thinner coat and try to get smooth strokes and pressure so I can fill in the voids. There's a little spot where I think I didn't wet the surface, but hopefully I'll cover that. Okay, so now I'll just wipe it down. Okay, I wiped it down. I still have, some of those lines because I only have a 10-inch blade. I'll have to, sand those out. You can't get all of those out when the blade is not as wide as the total amount. And a few imperfections, but I'm going to say that it's filled in more of the voids than what I had previously. So all of my imperfections I should be able to fix by sanding it. Okay, and then after that, it should be ready for a coat of primer. So that's all for this section. Thanks.